Husqvarna mower at 28 Treeview Drive in Melville, and well, I got up and here it is. It's Husqvarna, alright, with the bagger. This is a score, and I'm gonna put that in. So now I've got the mower back to my house. Looks pretty good. And so the first thing I do is you want to try to triage what's wrong with it. So let's see if it starts. Seems like its engine's locked up or something. It's moving a little bit, but no obstructions. However, the blade is loose. Let me tighten this up. So I tightened the bolt on the bottom there, and just tried to pull it, and it's still pretty hard. It turned over a little bit. I mean, it just moved. The flywheel did move, but then it just got stuck, and feels like it's you know, when you pull it, it snaps the pull handle back. So I have a feeling that it has to be the keyway is sheared, but I don't see any evidence of the blade hitting anything hard. You know, the blade looks good. Usually you'll see like a chunk of it missing because it hit something like a rock or a tree stump or something that caused the camshaft keyway to shear, so that it saves the engine components. But it looks like I'm gonna have to take this top cover part off and check the crankshaft keyway, see if it's sheared. Then if it's off timing, it's not going to start. So I'm going to do that. It's just 3 bolts over here. Make sure you put that somewhere where you're not going to lose it. And this cover just pops off. It's the recoil starter. And looking at this, can't really tell yet, because that's where the keyway should be, but there's nothing there, but you really can't tell. Gonna have to loosen this bolt, which is tough. I checked the keyway after I took that bolt off, and it was fine. So now you check if it was getting spark at all. So I took the spark plug out and I connected it onto one of these spark checkers, and basically there's a little light here that if you pull on the rope, you see if the armature or magneto is generating electricity to go through to the spark to create a spark. And there was hardly a spark. It was a very light spark, you know. And so I took the magneto off and cleaned the points. It was rusted out and stuff like that, so just took a metal bristled brush and just cleaned it out nice. And so now it's getting spark. I checked it with the thing, and I'm going to put this top cowling together and see if it starts up. Okay, I put the top cowling back on, and so we checked for 3 things. We checked for compression. It definitely had that because I could hardly pull it. Spark, we now know we have spark with the checker. And fuel, well, we'll find out in a second. So let's give it a try. Ooh, it went a little